I am pretty close to picking my first tomato. We're still in July here, so pretty happy about that. One is almost red, the other one getting there. This is another area where as soon as the tomatoes get ripe, the critters like to get them. I don't mind sharing the tomatoes because I'm going to have a lot of tomatoes through the season, but I don't want them getting that first one. So I'm going to watch it for another day or so. I might pick it and then sun it in my windowsill so that I can have the first tomato and not the squirrels. I put the worm castings on my peppers there, my basil, my kale, and on my tomato plants. And I have a bunch of parsley there. And I noticed that there is a tomato I can pick. It's right here. It's a yellow one. Oh, that came right off. Oh, looks like the bugs might have gotten at it a little bit, but I'll take it. My first Monarch. It's enjoying my zinnia. It flew away, but now it's back. It's flying around again. It's in the yard. It's way down there. Let's see where it lands. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, it's behind me. I think it went away. Another thing I like doing with my daylilies is knocking off the spent blooms. Oh, that one didn't. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Doesn't take much to knock them off. I need to get some more cardboard, but my goal here is to keep the weeds down in this area. I got rid of all those irises only to find 2 baby irises back there. I don't know if I'm going to keep them or not, but I want to put more cardboard down so that I can work with this area next spring. I am always coming out to inspect my babies, that's what I call them. And I was looking at my tomato plant because I was thinking, oh, let me take off a couple of these extra branches that it doesn't need. And as I looked over here, what is that? That is a giant caterpillar. I will have to look that up to see what kind of butterfly it's supposed to become, or is it something that I don't want on my plant? Okay, I know I had another ripe tomato, and not just that one. There was another one, and you can tell right where they took it. My finger's on it right there. I'm going to ask my husband, but I don't think he's been out. He doesn't harvest things out of the garden. I harvested one little tiny tomato the other day, so I know it wasn't me. But that entire tomato is gone. Usually, if it's critters, they just take bites out of it. Very strange. I chopped my kale to bits to get rid of the worms or caterpillars that were on it. And I can see they are still around. Look at all the holes in that one. Yep, there they are. Or there it is. There's a big one there, and then on this one I thought I saw one. Yep, and there's a little one there. When are they going to be done eating it? I haven't been able to get any kale. I mean, I'm not growing it just for the critters. I have harvested a couple peppers so far and one little tiny tomato. Okay, so this is not good news. This is a tomato hornworm hornworm, and it says to remove it immediately. So I'm going to cut that whole stem off, unfortunately, and put them in the compost. If there's one, there could be more, so I got to look over my whole plant. And I did just talk to my husband. He did not take that tomato off this plant. I can't imagine that a squirrel took the whole thing right off, like someone had broke it off. That's kind of weird. So the other day I showed you that I had, oh my goodness, I had 3 tomatoes on this plant. A couple hours ago, the second tomato was gone, and there was a third one on here, and now it's gone too. So I have something in my pocket that I want to use on this plant, hot sauce, because I can't keep the squirrels and or chipmunks away from it. And what do I spy on my stair step? It's just what's left of it. It was barely turning red, and they snagged it. And the other one that they snagged was a green tomato. Now, I'm going to have oodles and oodles of cherry tomatoes coming in, but I wanted to have these tomatoes too. These are the patio ones. But this is going to be an ongoing battle. Let me get this bottle open, and I'm going to put this all around, and maybe the smell of the hot sauce will keep them away. So this is not going to hurt the plant, but I'm going to put some of it on the leaves. Hopefully this scent of this kind of drives them away a little bit. I'm putting it all over the place. And I'll let you know how it turns out. I don't even have any more flowers on here, so I don't know when I'm going to get more tomatoes, but I'm trying to just keep them away from it. Speaking of cherry tomatoes, look what I got over here. I have a lot of cherry tomatoes coming in already, so there'll be oodles, enough for the critters to eat and enough for us humans to eat. Oh, there's just so many on this plant already, and this plant, can't wait to start eating those. Thank you for watching.